Yeah, how you doing, brother? You good?
You've just started playing then as Fifth Spear. How many gigs is it in now?
Not that many. So this is going to be around about my fifth live set.
Live
Fifth
set
Spear
on June the 2nd.
June the 2nd, right here. Right here in Cardiff.
Yeah.
And it started off back in January. I released it was a compilation of my work from last year. I made around about all of a sudden I just got this workflow sorted. I made around about 40 tracks that I was just uploading as soon as I finished them, and then in January I just went, wow, I've got all this music. Let's put it all in one place. Like, let's find my favourite ones and put it into effectively an album.
And is that available at the moment?
That's available on Bandcamp at the moment for a free download.
Bandcamp free download?
Yeah, free download. If you just fifthspear.bandcamp.com, or you can go through fifthspear.com and there'll be all the links on there.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, and it just added more of a package, more of a professionalism, and it means that people can come over to like my pages and go, wow, this is what this guy sounds like.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's really nice. I've had some good feedback from it, and that basically, I got some radio play from it, and then,
so you've had the support from, the Welsh radio head.
Yeah, Adam Walton on BBC Radio Wales. I threw tracks onto BBC Introducing,
cool.
And he played one of my tracks for 3 or 4 years ago, which was completely different, and somehow he recognised my name and he thought, well, this is different, played it, and then I got picked up by John Rostron.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
John Rostron, who runs Soon Festival, and he contacted me and said, do you want to play Soon?
You played at club?
I played at Welsh Club Back, and I basically opened up Soon Festival, which was really interesting, just because it's being the opening act for a festival day is quite interesting. You get an interesting group of people in. You had everyone from the guys who were coming to see me play to the kids that were out for the day, running around in front of me with ear defenders on, and that was
that sort of family vibe at the beginning.
It was, and that's really nice because that actually connected back to what I used to do. I used to play like these little fetes, like in little villages back in the past, and I remember having loads of this family vibe going around, and it's nice to see such a vast array of ages coming and enjoying your music.
It's important, isn't it, to be able to reach out to not just the generation of the 18+ club goers, but also the family events are also really important for this live music, live electronic music especially. We've talked a little bit about the live electronic music scene in Cardiff, and how it could progress, or do you feel like there's enough venues, enough promoters pushing forward with this?
If I'm honest, with live electronic stuff, in Cardiff I feel a little bit stuck. Whether it's the fact that promotion's not getting to me as a person, whether I'm not looking for it, I'm not too sure. But it's for me, if I look to see, say if there's some big electronic artists that I want to see, that I know about, they never really come here.
Right.
They never come to Wales. They're in Bristol or somewhere like that, and it's
could you give an example of an artist recently who's...
The most recent one for me is Flying Lotus. He was supported by Thundercat, and they played down at the Colston Hall, and that was absolutely amazing. Huge crowd went down there. And then there was Lapalux as well. You'll notice I'm saying a lot of people on Brain Feeder. That's it's a big influence. Lapalux I got to go down and see in Bristol as well. But there's the one example though, the one time that there was a guy playing in Cardiff, and Daedalus. Daedalus came to Cardiff and he played. And then I went to the gig and there were 20 people there. Literally, there were 20 people at the front in the club where he was playing, and I was just like, where is everyone? But And you know, it was a good night. It was Daedalus being the performer that he is. He made it. You know, he wasn't up on the stage. He was down on the ground with everyone around
the
him.
Energy,
we were right up close to him and
Yeah.
seeing everything that he was doing. But still, I was standing there going, "There's 20 people here.
Yeah.
You know, there should be, 100. This place should be packed." So for me, I mean, whether that's the fact that people here just aren't into electronic stuff, or whether there aren't enough local electronic artists being pushed to get the crowd to come, I don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I'm interested to see, exactly the turnout for next Tuesday, because we are completely running live music. There's no DJs, there's none of that. So.
Yeah, that's the sort of misconception of electronic music, is that you're going to see a DJ.
Yeah,
and I think this is what we need to break that down and say, you're coming to see live electronic music, whether you're coming to see people perform it. You're not coming to see people mash up tunes that you've heard 100 times before. You're coming to see something that's completely unique on the night you go to.
Yeah.
Many of my friends are DJs, and the techniques that they use and what they do and how they do it is great, and you can go and you can have a fun night.
Yeah, also with technology's advancements, like DJing has become more of a live performance as well itself. So it makes more sense to start pushing this live instrumentation, as well as encouraging DJs to maybe start becoming a little bit more original or inspired by it, and try to influence the DJ in a way that might give it some life. Any future plans for Fifth Spear, bringing it forward?
Future plans for Fifth Spear? Just basically play live, because I think in this day and age with social media and people flooding the internet with music, it's quite hard to be like a minor artist trying to promote themselves online. And I think this is what we're talking about, live electronic stuff. I think it's one of the only ways to really start to introduce yourself to a community. So within Cardiff, if I can gig and
so how do promoters get in touch with you if they
just through the website, through Twitter. fifthspear@gmail.com is just the way that people can get hold of me, through email. And I mean, Twitter's a nice place to meet people and talk. Either that or just through friends.
Cool.
Connect.
And we'll play some of your music right now, just so you can hear what it's like. And I think that's it. Cool. June the 2nd here, you'll be performing live.
Yeah, I'll be performing live with live drums and running my stuff up on my laptop and some live stuff.